Hey, what's up? It's Tony with Team Rage Fishing. Last summer I decided I was going to buy a boat, and I wanted to be able to buy a boat and build it myself and kind of do the modifications that I wanted to make it. So my goal was to make it as comfortable as possible, to make it as lightweight as possible, and being that it was an aluminum boat, less holes as possible. So I picked up this G3 1442 with a Yamaha 9.9 4-stroke outboard. So let's take a look at some of the modifications I did. Well, the first thing I did, I added the seats, and instead of the traditional old cushy comfy seats, I chose these seats here. The back part where you rest up on your back is actually very comfortable. The next thing was I wanted to add the 7-inch pedestals, which kind of gives you a little relief to your knees, and you actually can fish and cast right from the seat without standing up. And the last thing I did was add the slide system to both seats, especially the one in the back where you can slide it either way, left or right, so you can run your outboard motor. Once I had the seats installed, the next thing I did was I added the Seafoam decking all the way across the boat on the bottom and on the front deck, which helped out tremendously with the heat. You can actually put your hand on it and don't burn your hand, seeing that it's just straight aluminum. But it turned out real nice. You just cut it to fit, you peel it, put it right on, and it's very durable. Once the trolling motor was installed, if you can see, I ran all the wiring through some tubing to keep it off the floor, and ran it all the way to the back of the boat, keeping everything nice and neat and out of the way. Next on my list was I added the trolling motor up front with foot control. The only problem I ran into that is, if you'll see the very front of the boat, it has about a 3-inch lip, and that trolling motor has to sit flush on there to work properly. So I had to fabricate an aluminum bracket, raise it up right above it, and as soon as I put it on there, it works perfectly. So there you go. Getting into the electrical part, I went ahead and mounted a bow light, ran the wiring through the same casing as for the trolling motor, and we'll walk back here and take a look. Same thing with the stern light. Put a stern light in there, and to finish off the electrical, I installed an on-off battery switch that you can switch and it kill the battery. Next, I found a place to mount my depth/fish finder, you want to call it. I made a little bracket to come off the oar lock with some starboard, mounted the Garmin on there, and ran the wiring to the back. And that didn't take up any space. Most people like to mount them on the benches, so that kind of freed up the space on the benches. You can set your tackles, set rods down, or whatever you need to do. And another part of the electrical is I added this switch box, 3 different switches. So you have one switch that'll turn my Garmin, the depth finder, on and off. The other switch will turn the bow light on and off, and the third switch will turn the stern light on and off. Later on, if I need to add something else, then I can combine the 2 lights. But that kind of made it a nice feature to have as well. And the last thing I did was this 9.9 4-stroke is a pull start. I went online and I found an OEM Yamaha electric start kit. You can see right there's the button. So all you have to do is push the button, starts right up. Not that it's hard to pull start it, but when you're out in the water, it makes it a lot easier. And if your battery ever dies, you still have the option to pull start it. So there you go. That's my modifications for this boat. It's comfortable, set up just the way I want it, and it's going to be a fishing machine. Till next time.